Also, get ready for a boss fight.
Man. Really busting my balls tonight, aren't
Fighting a lot of bosses today.
That's good enough. We're also all vanished, so...
Why do I keep closing?
Man. Why has it gotta be a skull thing?
Why do I keep closing this?
So this carbine looks like bone. That thing stuck in the eye. Ooh, socket. Magicite. I mean, why not? Midgard Sormer. Grandpa?
Heck yeah.
Oh man, I have 2 grandpas! Uh-oh. Somebody wasn't happy about that.
Take my magicite.
You no take candle.
Take my magicite, boy.
It's a Yeti!
It's a Yeti. Yeti has 17,200 HP, 25 attack, 11 magic, 100 defense, 150 magic defense, weak to fire and poison. He can use Snowstorm, Jump, Green Cherry, Snowball, Avalanche, and Hailstone. If you can use Green Cherry, that probably means he will heal himself if you pimp him.
Do you want to try it?
Otherwise, it's mostly a bunch of ice element moves. Very high physical attack, so as long as he's not using magic, he'll hit pretty hard. Snowball is probably physical. Jump probably is physical.
I wanna try it.
I don't know the other ones.
I wanna try it. Come on, imp him. Oh, I see, he's using Green Cherry. Energized.
Energized.
Oh no, he's being beamed up. Oh, his magic defense, his defenses just went up. And his speed increased. Please tell me that's a phase change. Oh, and healing increased.
Oh, yeah, it is a phase change. Did you use a Green Cherry on him?
No, he used a Green Cherry on himself.
Okay, yeah, that's a phase change.
Oh, and he's dead.
That's a phase change. He does that when he has less than 10,000 HP.
He had $10 on him.
Where'd you get that money?
I'm your boss, Kupo. You're gonna join us, Kupo.
Okay.
Yeah. Another party member?
Heck yeah!
A Yeti with a love for bone carving, stronger than a Gigas. Gigas? Gigwe? Gigante?
Gigues.
Gigues? Ness. From the
Gigante.
future? But a bit unruly. We're gonna name him Umaro.
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 I have to click.
Yes, you have to. Use this character? Yeah. Ooh, me Umaro. You boss. Me join you. So, fun fact. Well, obvious fact. If you don't have Mog as a party member, you can't get Umaro as a party member, because Mog is the one that tames him.
Yep.
So,
You have to go get Mog first before coming here.
Yep. And that means you have to get Mog to join your party in the World of Balance, so... Or does he do it anyway in the World of Ruin?
I don't know. But this is a new party member.
And he's quite nice.
Which means it's not even a matter of... Okay. It's not even a matter of like, oh yeah, we gotta get our party back together and then keep moving. No, we're still finding new people. There's so much random crap to do in the World of Ruin.
I know, right? Here's the fun part. He's pretty good in the Colosseum.
I can imagine.
It's like, here's the thing with Umaro as a party member. He's a berserker. Do you know what a berserker is?
Punches guys.
No. In gameplay mechanics, it means that you cannot control him. He chooses his commands based on his AI.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have him in the party, he's using whatever he wants. Doesn't matter. He'll just go ahead.
I always felt like it meant physical attacks only.
But, well, I mean, he can use if you teach him magic, I'm assuming he can do that too.
Yeah,
but,
and then like all you have is a base attack, so of course they're not controllable, they just do their basic attack every turn.
But here's the thing, like I said, that alone makes him great in the Colosseum, because that means he's not calling up random abilities.
Yeah, he's just doing his own thing already.
Yeah. So
Can you even equip him with magicite?
I don't think you can. I think he's the only party member who cannot learn magic. He is the only party member who can't learn magic. And he has special equipment he can do, I believe. I'm pretty sure you can buy him equipment, but...
Well, I do see he comes equipped. Actually, I don't think you can change his equipment. I don't think you can change his main equipment. I think you can give him relics.
You can give him some relics.
Because he is permanently equipped with a bone club and a snow scarf. And his normal equipment cannot be changed, so it's relics only.
Yeah. So, like, basically, he gonna hit hard, but you can't control him, so, you know, he's just a random factor. But like I said, you get him good enough levels for the Coliseum, and he does wonders for you. Also, we got a new magicite. It's Midgard Stormer.
Yeah, pretty much all he does, I think, is
Smash.
a physical attack and body blow.
He gets a relic that changes some stuff up, but
Yeah.
that's relics. We'll worry about that when we get them. So here we have Midgard Stormer. It uses Abyssal Maw. It crushes all enemies with seismic waves.
Cool.
You know what else does Abyssal Maw?
I don't want to know.
Blizzard. Because the Shadowlands stunk. Nobody escapes the Maw, except for the next expansion. Oh, dude, look at that. Quake, Gravigot, and Tornado.
Oh boy, getting the ancient magic.
Yeah. So this is the one you don't cast unless everyone has float on them. That's always the one thing I hated about Tornado in all the old games, was it was just... like, it helps that it's like wind magic and that it hurts a lot. But it always just, like, it takes the HP to critical level, which is just, like, the red.
Mm-hmm.
But it's always like, can I use that against the boss? I feel like I should be able to use that against the boss. But, like, I don't think you can take bosses' HP to critical that easily.
I remember in Guardians Crusade, you got a puppet that would have everyone's HP, and that was almost necessary to use against the final boss. It had so much HP.
We're gonna have to remember to
So you do that, and then you heal yourself, and then you do it again, and then you heal yourself, and then you do it again, and then you heal yourself. And after like 3 times, you're like, okay, now he has a reasonable amount of HP to fight him. Okay, so Umaro, his 2 default attacks, so all he can do by default is his normal attack and body blow, which I think is just high damage where he throws himself at the enemy.
I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah, nothing else you need. There are other things you can do, though.
Whoa! Ooh.
You can get a Berserker Ring.
No, hold on a second. Oh man, that was a narsh drop there.
You can get a Berserker Ring.
Wait, don't we have a Berserker Ring? Yeah, we do. We have the Berserker Ring. Yeah, because we picked it up and it said equip on a Yeti and see what happens.
So, equipping the Berserker Ring on him changes body blow to throw ally.
Listen, Naka. Do you know what the fastball special is?
I do.
That's the fastball special.
It is.
It's just not necessarily consenting. It's the unfortunate thing.
Functionally, throw ally is the same as body blow, only instead of throwing himself, he throws someone else, but it does more damage.
Here's the thing that's fun about this. You know what's good about that? If an ally has a status effect on him, he'll prioritize them and throw them, and once they're back in the line, the status effect is gone.
Fancy.
Yeah, it's one of those weird, like, oh wow, that's cool. Can I use teleport? Damn.
Yeah, if the thrown character is affected by sleep or confuse, they take priority to be thrown and will be cured afterwards. The other one, then, is when the Blizzard Orb is equipped, Umaro can use Snowstorm, which is an ice element magic attack that's pretty reasonably powerful.
Oh, we're learning re-raise. I'm just gonna teleport us out of here. We're done with this dungeon.
And that's mostly it. Like, you're not getting any magic out of him. I don't think you can equip him with magicite.
I don't believe you can.
So those are the abilities that you can choose. Now, so if all he's doing is physical attacking, well, you'll be happy to know his strength, stamina, defense, and magic defense are the highest in the game. By far.
I mean, if your one thing is punching, you better learn to punch hard, I guess.
Yeah.
Also, he's a Yeti.
I mean, his other stats are bad. Yeah, his other stats are bad, but you're not using him for his magic or his speed. You're using him to punch good.
I punch good. Yeah, it's that weird thing, like, where you have to remind me that for some, I'm assuming it's balancing reasons, but it's also still like, no, that still doesn't make sense. We're like, you remember the Galcos, right?
Yep.
Big old, chunky, meaty guys.
Mm-hmm.
Top heavy, literally the example of a triangle body.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, you put him
Prior
against...
days Rogadin.
Yeah, well, a Rogadin with the tail.
That's right, they did have a tail.
Yes, they did have a tail. There was actually a knife in the game's lore that was supposedly, like, if it chopped off a Galca's tail, the tail couldn't be reattached or grow back or, like, reincarnated into the Galca. It's like one of those spooky stories.
Yeah.
Anyway, you remember the, was it, what were their names? The Elvon? The Elizan? What was...
Elizan? Elvon.
Elvon? Yeah. You remember them, right?
Yep.
Lanky, tall.
Giraffe necks.
Yeah, giraffe necks. Which one of those do you think has the higher strength?
You would think the big beefy guy.
Yeah, you would think the big beefy guy, but it's the elf people for some freaking reason. They have the higher strength. And I'm looking at that going like, bull honkin' crap, they have the higher strength. Do you see the tree trunk of an arm there? That's strength right there. Yeah, the Galcas had higher vitality, but you're telling me that thing doesn't go and takes out everything?
I mean, I guess they gotta give him something.
Well, they
because
gave him
otherwise I would think they would have, like, dexterity or agility or something, but, like, no, that's the Mithras thing.
They had, like, a separate thing that they were higher at, and it was like, what the... I think they were, like, what, wisdom or something like that? I think they also had higher wisdom.
Maybe?
Yeah. It was
Isn't that the Taru's thing, though?
I think that might be intelligence. But it was like, yeah, it's like, everybody else got, like, one stat they were good at, but the Elvon, it was like, no, they get 2 stats, and it's like, bull fucking crap, they do.
Anyway, we are once again without direct direction as to our next destination.
We gotta go talk to that one guy and give him his money.
We do. Let's go do that.
Let's save real quick, because I feel like we're gonna get jumped by something in the air.
Never know.
He was at the cultist tower, right?
I think?
Yes, he was. Where's the cultist tower?
It's in the middle of the snake. It was swallowed by the snake and it's stuck in its throat. It's not coming up, it's too far down. You just gotta let it pass.
That's why I don't like fish. I don't trust fish bones.
Some of those bones are like super tiny and nasty too.
Yeah, that's the thing that gets me. Is he the one that's good? I'm good. I think he's the one who tells you about the guy.
He tells you about the
guy waiting in town in Narsh. Because neither of these guys are talking about it.
Oh, I don't know them.
I mean, do I want to pay him for it?
Don't have a lot. I think no. He tells you about a treasure.
Oh, okay. Well then, I like treasure. The desert of Figaro, no doubt loaded with treasure.
Ooh.
I like treasure.
Treasure.
I'm literally locked right now. I like treasure.
Ears perk up.
Phoenix 2? Listen, it's a new world. Bigamy's anything. Okay. Ancient castle buried beneath the desert of Figaro. No doubt loaded with treasure. By the way, I heard the old... Oh, yeah. And then he tells you the old man in Narsh.
So there we go. That I...
And money back, thank you.
That I hope we had to pay the money for.
Yeah, no. I'm assuming we had to pay for that.
I hope we had to pay the money for.
Come on, guys. Strago's not here, but you don't have to break formation like that.
But that should unlock a new location for us to go to, which we'll get to eventually.
There's a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah.
So much stuff to do. Makes this game really fun.
So, for the time being, this is...
Man, that really... God, with that mountain range just... It's just islands now. It's not even continents.
So, for the time being, let's head to... See that little dot just northeast of Narsh?
Yes.
Let's head there.
Cool.
And put Sabin in your party.
Aw. But Sabin doesn't have a beard.
Well, with any luck, this may grow him some hair.
Okay, he's got chest hair now, so that's pretty
Progress.
close. But yes, we're getting there. He starts shaving it off. No! Why won't you be a monk? Let's just fly over there, see what happens.
It's over here somewhere.
Yeah, it's right in front of
Oh,
us.
there it is.
It's a 5-point tree. Oh wait, I have to actually get in and get back out to talk to...
Yeah. Land, get out,
Land.
get immediately back in. Hey, can we take off again? I forgot Sabin. Just only Sabin. Actually, you could probably do it with only Sabin.
Let's have some backup.
Get into a fight right outside of town. Put Mog in. It's not gonna matter for this time. I just want to see Mog. I just like Mog.
You know what? I appreciate the random parties. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back around and try to find stuff for these guys because we keep like unequipping them with things, and it's like we need to find equipment just to slap on them real quick. I'm gonna give you Dragoon boots.
See this old man leaping into the air.
Hey! Oh, my back!
Just lands, stabs a guy. That wasn't him, that was my hip.
Nope. Give it a second. Oh, I can go through everyone in here. Oh yeah, look, there he is.
Huh?
Can equip Bone Club. A bone club covered in beautiful engravings. Snow scarf. A scarf that absorbs ice and halves fire damage.
Fancy.
Well, how about a berserker ring that also absorbs fire and negates lightning damage?
Yeah, equip on a Yeti and see what happens.
I was gonna say, a berserker ring. Hey, Umaro, put this on. Okay, I saw what happened. Don't like it.
You don't happen to have
No, shut up.
the
snow thing?
The snow thing.
No, I don't. We're gonna have to find that.
What is it? The blizzard orb.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find that.
Oh, I think it's found under Figaro.
Well, whenever we get there. Alright, now we land. Ka-chunk. So go in?
Yep.
Cool. Hey, I know that name. I'm gonna eat his cabbage. And this radish.
As you may recall that
Master Duncan.
Duncan's wife in South Vigro insisted that Duncan was still alive.
Yeah, your son murdered you.
Yeah. That was actually the start of a large character arc.
You could say a growing the beard moment. Pretty spry for a white old guy. I can't remember the melody of that song.
I didn't really think it was the end of the world that would do you in. I thought it was the whole, like...
Your son murdering you?
Yeah, your son murdering you.
I think he's BSing, honestly. I think he just managed to jump out before it closed in.
Hey, Duncan, you have a beard. Can you follow us instead of sobbing?
Did the Doma theme just start up? You gonna explain how your son, like, didn't kill you? Like, that was the whole point. Like, he killed you, and then it didn't take? I feel like it's gonna be explained here in a moment.
Did you just fake your own death?
It's got a cool cape, though.
Oh, getting friggin' Dragon Ball on us now. I was expecting one to fly to the ground and land in a crater.
The Phantom Rush. You need to open up all your chakras.
So I like the idea, or I think of it as, like, the first time Duncan hit Sabin, that was him, like, I don't know, hitting a pressure point or something in him to, like, wake something up. Then he hit him with the Phantom Rush when they were on the roof. And then it was like, okay, Sabin, now you try. And they just kind of went back and forth like, here, I'm going to try it again.
Well, see, here's the thing. You can learn the Phantom Rush in two ways in this game.
All right.
The first one is go into Duncan with Sabin.
Mm-hmm.
The other one, get Sabin to level 70.
Oh. I mean, I guess once he's working to refine his own techniques for that long, he'll get there. Especially with all the flurry of blows you saw, I like the idea that it was, here, I'm going to use it on you.
Okay, he is.
Okay, now you try to do it back to me. No, that wasn't right. I'll show you again. Okay, now try again.
I hate to say it, he is a monk. He does get flurry of blows.
And he probably learns best by getting punched.
So, his blitz. Wow.
It's a big boy.
That's a full circle right
Oh,
there.
yeah, that's just a full circle.
Deals massive damage to a single enemy. I would hope so. I think he's got a cut. Does he have, like, 1, 2 more he can learn?
I have no idea.
Because I think there's one in the level 60s he can get. You don't have to spoil it for everyone, just like...
Oh, that's weapons.
Yeah,
I don't recognize any of these. Okay, so what's the last one you got?
we
Razor
have
Gale?
Razor Gale.
There's one more.
There's one more.
At 42.
Alright, we're not too far off from that. Because he is only 37, so we can get that at some point. We do need a level grind at some point.
Yeah, we need to get some levels at some point.
We're starting to get to the point where it's like...
We're managing, but we're starting to feel it.
I mean, Narsh wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
There were a couple hiccups there, but that was like enemies that were like, oh, how would you like this to hit everybody? And I was like, I don't want that to happen. That's too bad.
And speaking of levels...
I want to go back in.
Okay. You just chilling out here? You want to go talk to your wife?
Okay, well, he's caught something.
Or he's just old.
That too. Anything in his cabin? Water. It's empty. Oh, it's full of poo.
Why do you have 3 beds? Who else is sleeping out here?
Well, I can assume because this used to be where the mountain range was, this is where Sabin, his son, and him used to sleep.
That makes sense.
It's just I guess it just goes unexplained how his son killed him, but then didn't.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
You want to like look him up, or I mean, for us later, everybody else can look it up in a minute. We done here?
Yes, that's it.
Cool.
And mentioning on the mention of levels, though, probably gonna be a good time for us to do some grinding.
Especially with the new magicites we got. Oh,
yeah.
Did I look at?
Because pretty much everything else that we have from this point on is going to be very combat heavy.
Yeah.
So it's going to start hurting if we're under-leveled.
Yep, this is all the new ones. I gotta find somebody to slap MIDI on. I have to figure out who we're gonna do. There's also... We could go to the Veld for a bit to try to get Gal some new ones. What does he learn from Tonberries?
I don't think he can learn anything from Tonberries.
Really? I wouldn't be that shocked, honestly. Is that...
Yeah, has a rage that cannot be learned by Gao.
Oh yeah, that's just for stealing from them. You could always try that. Those Minerva bursts, the Bustier. No, Bustier, that's what they are. It's one of those weird...
Okay, so it's kind of funny, this one. And I almost wonder if it was fixed. Because, as far as the rages go, there are 4 enemies in the game that have rages that cannot be learned. 3 of them are because the enemies simply do not appear in the Veld.
Okay.
And if you can hack them to appear in the Veld, you can actually learn those rages. The Tonberry one is a little bit different, because there are 256 rages available, and I'm sure you can already tell where this is going.
Yes, I can tell. Let me guess, there are 257?
Yes, because of there is a bug in the way the game accesses the data. The Tonberry's rage, which is number 256, does not work right, and they removed it from the game.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Let's see here. In the Game Boy Advance version, the rage can be added to Gal's rage list, so it can be learned, but it will not appear on his list when in battle. Interesting. So you'd think that'd be like a bug then that they would fix, but I guess they just scrapped it entirely.
I guess there's a possibility of learning it in this one, but I don't know. That's something for next time, though.
By the way, if he could learn a rage from him, it would be Knife. Oh, there I go.